Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing today? I hope we're good. Um, looks like I'm having a bit of an issue with my connection today. Let me see. Excuse me while I try to fix or bring back the connection because it's dropping. I hope we're all doing good though. Okay, this should take a few moments. Few moments. Okay, cool. Think think we're good for now. I gotta say hello everybody again. How we doing? So today we're gonna be continuing to play Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. So we are left with like 4 side quests. So I've been doing some grinding earlier on, so we're just gonna start with this case right there. Let's get to it. I think like today we might be able to
Something's nearby.
do 2 or so.
Did you feel that?
Wait,
It's close.
where is it? Show it to me. It is still closed. Ah, there you are. Reveal yourself. Okay. I don't know why I didn't just go from the ledge straight down.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
Okay, I think I came across this bridge before and I couldn't find the other route, right? Because this is it looks like it has 2 or 3, so there's one there, there's one there. Where's the other one? Ah, there you are. Do I have one in the chamber? Yes, I do. Okay, okay, it has 3. Okay, I miscalculated there. Where's the third one? Because this route goes there. This route comes here. Oh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Let me just change that. There we go. 2, and then 3. Red McCraith shops the red gold at work. What do we have this side? Okay, that, and this. All right, where are we? Alright, I see some activity here. What's going on here?
Ready and waiting.
Who's next? Face the wrath of Antaeus' fists. Right, so here we are. There should be something in here. Right. I'm not here to play, boy.
Can I join in too?
Who's next?
Hugging all the fun.
Okay.
The heart's yours. The roots are mine.
What's in the hues? Alright. Wait. Let me do this just to make sure. Oh, there we are. Okay, cool. So good. Orders are in progress. They will arrive when they arrive. There's no need to come and pester me. Lucy Barrow. Excuse me. Do we have the hut? Okay.
You need to see this.
What's there? Ah. Okay, let me just see where the roots are. So there's one. How many roots are there? there's 2. So I take there's only 2 routes. Okay. Alrighty then. Let us get to it. Stand by the door. Let me see. Run, red, run. Ba-ba-da-ba. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss this one. Oh, let's see. I see. I should hit it from here. Why did I have to make that harder than it needed to be? I can shoot it. My god. You see, I keep making this harder than it needs to be for some reason. I don't know why. We start with 1 in the chamber. We collect here. Then what? That didn't hit. There we go.
Let's check what was hiding under that ivy.
Okay, cool. We are good. She asked me to check the broken bottle. I guess it's another case that I might need to revisit later. What is this? Oh, I see.
Might be a jump to be had up behind the wheel there.
We'll have to stop it spinning first.
I'll look into that.
Okay. Can I shoot it? No. Okay, so the water causes it to spin. Right. So, where does the water come from? Can I go around here and see the gate or something? There it is. Oops, there it is. Ah, how did I miss that? There we go. The gate, I mean the wheel, comes to a stop. A steady stop, I might mention. Okay. There we are. What does this hold for us? What's in here? I see some spectral stains around here. Okay, they're leading upstairs. Ah. They just end right there. Okay. Am I missing something? Ah. Oh, is this a door? There's a room in here, right? So how do I access it? How do I trespass into it? It's not the it's not the priority right now, so I'm just gonna leave it, because clearly there's a case here, but We got our eyes set somewhere else. Some other case has caught our attention, our eye. The case in red, I might say.
Standing by.
What? It's still possessed. Impossible. We're with you. Alright. We are unstoppable. Is this a place for a case? I doubt. Let's go down. Okay. What's hiding under here? Right. We're gonna loot as much as we can. Nope. It's not accessible. I do not believe we've been here before.
Red.
Oh.
I can't manifest anymore.
I think we have been.
Watch out. Spectre possession. I can't help you.
Away with you. Ah.
Try this on for size.
Yep. An eye for an
Go
eye.
forwards. Cannot manifest. I can't help you.
Okay, where are they? Ugh. I so hate dealing with the ghost words.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Is it in here? Because I see some blood low, but I hope it's one of those chests. There, where's the ward? Yo, I hate dealing with the wards. Okay, so it's somewhere.
Something has me. Wards.
I see an open window. Possibly I can shoot the ward. Yep.
Missed me?
Always.
Every time.
I love doing that.
Okay. We've got witch stones. What's here?
Oh, God. Oh, good Lord.
Sir, where are you? There you are. Is
Dear
that
Lord,
Trevor? Oh,
I
he looked
need
like
you.
Trevor from GTA
Please.
5
Send help.
for a moment there.
An unnecessary question, perhaps, but is everything all right?
It wouldn't be
All right.
a surprise
The
if
demons.
Trevor is haunted.
Are there indeed, Mr.
Cottle, sir. Perry Cottle. I'm the baker. This is all Haskell's fault. May his wretched soul rest in peace. His leniency brought the devil on us. Now witches will walk the land. But why are you still standing there gawking like a goose? Aren't you a banisher? I told you there are demons.
I. Tell me all about these demons and this mill.
There is a mill. It is my mill in which I mill flour to bake my bread. In the mill, there are demons sent by the evil one.
Oh, all right.
The acting there.
No need to be an arse about it. I'll look into it.
The mill lies past the barren field and across the bridge. Whatever you can do to help, I would be grateful.
Will you be all right out here?
Will any of us be all right now our governor's gone? Lucy Barrow is dead, and demons walk. God has forsaken us.
I'll take that as a maybe. Who was Lucy Barrow?
Lucy Barrow was the alewife. And no, don't say the words. You don't have to be sorry.
Are you close?
Close. Yeah, we were close. Close enough to hate each other. And before
Okay.
you jump to any sodding banisher conclusions, her death was not my doing.
Well,
It was
that's...
I who found the
It's
body.
too late for that, sir.
Can't miss her.
You will when the ale runs out. You really don't seem to hold her in your heart.
The baker and the alewife both need barley. We made a bargain, spit in hand and shaken on, to share the crop. But she broke the deal, went her own way, cut me out. No, I did not like her.
Okay.
I should go.
As must I, to the hamlet, I think. God walk with you, Banisher.
I'll see you soon. Alright, let's check out this mill.
Demons and a dead alewife. Haunting case.
Haunting case.
Come on.
I have another insight.
Away with you. Hate dealing with you. Hate dealing with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Possession incoming.
No, you don't. Not under my watch. Away with you. Ah. Who's next?
I was expecting an audience with Legion.
Someday, maybe.
Be it known, we have no grain, for which reason we have no flour, for which reason we have no bread. Harry Coulter.
No bread. Cottle never mentioned that.
Okay. I was expecting
Quite the botanist.
a
What
messy
does a baker
place.
need with all these plants?
Remember the olive bread with rosemary and sage?
I miss Rome. I miss bread.
I miss home.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Okay, L. Haskell 1. If P. Walcott 1. If G. Haskell 1. If L. Barrow 1. If left page 6. 625. 626 G. Haskell. If yeah, I don't think there's any
Hard times for Cottle the baker.
useful information in
It's
there,
close.
at least for me, because I don't know what those logs are. Test for barley substitute. Corn expensive and bread is too friable. Cottage cheese and eggs. Bread rolls convenient but not suitable for a whole community. Perhaps I could keep it. Rye, difficult to grow, expensive and unsatisfactory texture.
Seems Cottle was looking for a substitute for barley.
And failing. Looks like Cottle hasn't been able to do his work for quite some time.
Sack race?
You think you can outrun a ghost?
Something's here.
Hidden.
Unveil it. Alright. Phytolacca decandra. Phytolacca 2 to 3 yards tall, large perennial root, strong stems, green or rosy. Large leaves, green bed smell, green or white flowers, a thumb in width. Fruits look like blackberry. Each part can sicken. Leaves, in particular, cook thoroughly. Uses roots for respiratory ailments, cataplasm, eases soreness, toxic.
This looks like it was ripped from a herbarium. Phytolacca decandra.
Pokeweed. It's poisonous. I doubt he used it. I hope I'm right. We should go back to the Harrows and talk to him.
Right. All the way back to the Harrows. God damn it, that guy.
So a baker is forced out of work, his business partner dies mysteriously, and now the baker is haunted.
Interesting. Oh, I'm trying to respond to that.
That would make him desperate. The lid fuels on a human powder keg.
Unstoppable. Who's next? Next. Oh,
This isn't over yet.
missed. Like the train Denzel tried to stop. We are unstoppable. Where are we? Alright. There's a locked case. Uh, you know what? I've discovered so many locked cases, but I've n- I know like the key has to be somewhere in the vicinity, right? But I'm starting to think maybe I can buy like keys. Because wow, what? Oh, I had one all this time. Psh, yep. Rifle damage is increased by 100% against wounded enemies. That sounds interesting. Defeating an enemy with the rifle increases the damage of the next manifestation by 70%. I'd say like this one sounds more interesting. Let me see if I upgrade it. Oh, I can't upgrade it here. Is there a camp place nearby? I'm just gonna continue. I just have to remember to work on that later on. Back to the house we go. Right.
Standing by.
Out of my way. Who's next? Was it just him? Because I sure did took a lot of gamble right there. The Harrows. Ooh, what's here? Okay. Oop. Okay, everybody's here. Take that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Catch these hands. Calm down, sir. Catch these hands. Right. Guess I'll have to face you with the red. Ooh. Red McCrath.
Look to me.
Right on the thigh. Okay. We're making ground. We're making ground. This is the baker's house. Interesting.
Mr. Cottle, are you here? Who's that? Anyone home? Right, well, what happened here?
There was a robbery, or someone threw a tantrum.
Oh, it's a miserable life without bread.
We'll help ourselves. This is for the investigation. This is evidence here. Matthew, good luck in Boston. Don't forget, I believe in you as you believe in him. Aspen. Okay, there was something when we came in here. Something triggered our thingy there. Oh, there you are. The key to Lucy Barrow's sanctuary. Her ale house.
A key hidden behind a spectral web.
Interesting.
Takes dedication to sleep where you work. Not of poverty.
My mother treated a baker once.
Evidence.
He had the worst cough I'd ever heard. Turns out inhaling flour all day isn't good for your lungs.
Aye. Neither's poverty.
First of June 1695. I understand not how when there's no grain. Lucy still makes beer while I can bake no bread. If she hoards barley, I cannot find it. What can her secret be? It drives me around the stump. 5th June 1695. Is this a case of greed? Okay. I've seen Lucy cutting weeds and buying fixings. I must learn more. 8th of June 1695. Lucy suspects me of spying, or so I suspect. Yet she cuts weed that have no place in the making of beer. Very suspicious. 9th of June 1695. I gave Lucy an opportunity to share her secret. She thinks me mad. I think she's lying. I know she is.
Despite the barley shortage, Lucy Barrow was brewing ale. Drove Perry mad. Sent him snooping after her.
That, Mr. Cottle, is not the way. Now, what else are you guilty of?
Do not touch that, you filthy thief.
What? What? Whoa. Hello there.
You! Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait. The Banisher, McRae.
At your
Haunted
service.
by a ghost? You must be joking.
Okay.
It's
I might say
it's a long story,
Lucy Barrow, I presume.
You presume right.
but an
But
an
never mind
interesting
that.
one.
Perry Cottle
One
stole
that
the key to
took
my alehouse.
more than
You
10
have it.
parts to
I want it
finish.
back.
Oof.
Why would Perry Cottle have the key to your alehouse?
He wishes
Fun
to
one,
steal
though.
my business, so I hid it from him. There's nothing quite like watching a grown man soil his britches over losing a bloody key. Serves him right. The barley failed. No barley means no flour. No flour means no bread. It drove him mad. It made him mean. I don't easily scare, but he scared me. And I was right. In the end, he poisoned me.
You know how to brew ale without barley. We know this because Perry Cottle spied you doing it.
For a great baker, he makes a piss-weak spy.
Why not just tell him what the substitute was? You'd have your ale and he'd have his bread.
My hard work rightly deserves payment. My demands were reasonable. I even offered to defer the bill. Everything I have, I earned with the sweat of my brow and the brains in my head, and neither man nor God shall take it from me. Perry Cottle thinks innovation, the fruit of my labor, comes from God, to be shared by all, but especially by Perry Cottle. I am a woman of enterprise, and no one drinks for free. No payment, no deal.
No deal, no so.
What's your relation to Perry Cottle?
We traded. Pleasantries, foodstuffs. He baked a fine loaf. Mostly we shared the barley crop. I worked with him, now I hate him. When I offered him a fair deal, he threatened me.
He omitted to mention this.
Allow me a moment in which to come to terms with the news that the liar, Perry Cottle, failed to tell the truth.
Tell me about the poisoning.
To start, let me tell you about the baker Perry Cottle, who is as mean as he is stupid. Mean, for he would not pay me for my work. Stupid, for he poisoned me before he could get his grubby hands on it.
Are you sure he poisoned you?
We had words. He threatened me. He carried out the threat. It seems cut and dried to me. You don't believe me? See for yourself. You have the key. Go to the alehouse where I died.
Where is it?
Go north, across the bridge, past the fallow fields. But do be careful. I hear it's haunted by the ghost of the poor dead alewife.
So do
should
we.
go.
You should. Work to be done. Chop on.
Looks like Perry Cottle left some details out of his story. Let's go to the alehouse.
We sure are traveling today, hey? Red McCrae's cows must be nuclear right now. This man has been running ever since he got to New Eden. Oh my god. He's in peak form. When are we gonna get jumped? There's no way we're gonna make it there without getting jumped. They're always lurking in the shadows. Come on, show yourself. Don't be afraid now. I get it. Like, I get it. It's red and Antea, but come on now.
Lucy's alehouse, I believe.
A playground for the devil, according to some.
We were just here. Wow.
Folk need bread. What do you use in place of the barley? Lucy, Mistress Barrow, please, I beseech you, tell me.
No.
Folk must have bread before they have ale.
I offered you a fair deal. You're the one who turned it down.
Then you leave me no choice. I'll have the secret. I'll not let them starve when there's bread to be had.
You missed your chance. Now go away.
Be gone.
Not the first time we've heard of this deal.
Doesn't change the fact that Perry was furious at Lucy's refusal.
Enough to kill? Seems unlikely.
Keep looking.
Sonchus aspero. Cichorium domesticum. Hericium major. Chondrilla prima. Senecio vulgaris. Jacobo. Don't know what those.
Well thumbed books. Lucy Barrow's an educated herbalist.
An alewife, fierce and educated. I bet folk were intimidated. And suspicious.
We should search the mill.
It's very Alliancia. The herbaceous shrub. Leaves are simple, alternate. Pinned in the first order and offset in the second order. Produces determined inflorescence. Uses repellent against birds and insects, inflammation and pain, headaches, skin diseases, toothache, muscle pain, rheumatism. Trichostigma octorum, 10 meters wide and 6 meters high. Leaves are whole oval blades, 4 to 9 centimeters long, with a short glabrous apex and carried by a long petiole. Flowers grouped in narrow clusters. 5 to 7 centimeters long, fruits fleshy oval, purple to reddish berries, 4 to 5 millimeters long. Uses. Young leaves can be boiled and eaten as leafy vegetables after discarding the bitter cooking water. Palpitations, colds and water retentions. Wounds, asthma, and suffocation or suffocation.
A book of poisonous plants. With a page torn out.
Let me guess. The Phytolacticandra page is missing.
The what now?
Lucy Barrow was quite the force of nature.
As a widowed alewife amongst witch-hunting Puritans, she'd have to be.
Exactly.
I don't think there's.
Concoctions sure are inventive.
She knows her trade.
I know brewers. And this one is talented.
How coincidentally is it that we happened to try to
This place reminds me of Mother Louse's over on Cheapside. And how the old alewives do.
I'm sure she'd be glad to see you back on your feet.
She was a good friend when I needed one.
we tried to
Surprised
intervene
Cottle found no
with this
substitute for
whole
barley.
place?
Some men can't think beyond what they already know. But this, I think, is about wounded pride.
To intervene with this place, interact with it, but it wouldn't allow us. Only to find that
Well labelled too.
we would
Lucy
do
Barrow's
exactly that.
better organized than my mother.
The very same mission we were after. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Lucy's ghost tire, a stone mortar and pestle used to crush the fixings to flavor her ale. It has seen recent use.
This is our ghost tie. And a memory hangs on it. Now the past is mine to see.
Harry Cottle? Is that you creeping once again? You can die first before I give you anything. Best run, Cottle. Have a stick and I'll not hesitate to use it.
She took the fight to Laka instead of the Hobbs.
A sad fate. And a stupid death.
Afraid to lose her individuality, she lost everything instead.
Without her secret ingredient, I still can't make bread.
Harry Cottle, what are you doing in my house, you horrible little man?
Dear Lord, what work of the evil one is this? Lucy Barrow. But you're dead. I saw your body in the alehouse. The dead return, and you are most surely a witch. Yes. Oh, this explains everything.
Oh, for the love of God, just stop your nonsense and explain what the hell you were doing in my alehouse.
I believe I'm the one who needs answers.
Oh, God. The world is ending, and the Lord must call us to him.
Worry not, Perry. We're not banning it, so worry not.
Go on then, Mr. Cottle. What were you doing in the alehouse when you found Lucy dead?
I'd not seen her in a moment. I was checking she was well.
You base strain-hardy oaf, you'll not have what's mine. You were checking to make sure I was dead.
I was doing no such thing.
Easy there, Lucy.
But you were, Mr. Cottle. You spent weeks harassing Lucy here for her recipe. You harangued her so much that in a moment of stress, she made a mistake and accidentally poisoned herself. For that, you are responsible.
Time to set the top on the right bottle, Cottle, you dundering harasser. You windling failure, you sneaking thief.
I never meant to. I am none of those things. She had it coming. Devil worshipper, witch, selfish woman.
To work then. Let's do this, so it's done.
Perry is a horrible person. Horrible person. But in this case, he did not directly, if you know, he did not, he influenced, right? But I don't think, like, yeah, it was intentional to, so.
Lucy Barrow, you haunt the baker Perry Cottle, blaming him for your accidental poisoning.
It was no accident.
There's much to admire about you, Lucy, but the dead must leave the living alone.
I fought for
You're
every
the one
I
to
had.
talk until you.
I'll fight on.
That war is over. Surrender. Win the peace. Life will go on. Give it one last gift before you leave.
I replaced the barley with oats. I have it in stock.
Oats? Oats are for cattle.
Oats are for beer and biscuits and bread.
You made your mark upon the world. Go in peace. You have no more reason to stay.
That was a quick case.
I suppose I must thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I have some feelings.
Yeah. We're out of here. On to the next case. Who's next? Who's closer? Okay, let's start here. Oh, where did it go?
Can I join in too?
Not him.
Look to me.
Come on, then. You asked for this. Right. The Harrows. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, we have one essence. Let's see what we can do with that. Nope. Evolution. Hmm. I think this one, it's because I use it a lot. Defeat, defeating. Jesus, why do I always have a problem with like defeating an enemy? I always like slur. I don't know why. Okay, damage taken is reduced by 50%, but the manifestation cooldown are increased by 30%. Banishing enemies fulfills fusion gauge. That sounds interesting. But I'll go with this for now. Down we go. I see something here. What does it bring? Eh, there's somebody hanged up there. Who's out here?
We're not alone.
For some reason, I
there.
just got
Can I
goosebumps
help you?
when she said that. Ah,
Doesn't she remind you of Goody Perkins?
Aye, the old lady. She seemed fine.
We should look in on her. This isn't over yet.
away with you.
Look to me.
Hmm. Clues: investigate the boat. We were here before. Hmm. 21st of March, 1672. I miss Alice. Oh, is it Alice? And the child. Ugh. I pray we return in haste. Our barrels full for some reason unknown to me. Today I think of our late Gillian. 23rd of March 1672. A fin. We gave chase, but the creature dived. All is quiet once more. 29th of March 1672. We have taken not a whale, but the captain has us singing all the same. 15th of April 1672. Some would hit the captain over the head and steer for home. The fools will surely hang. 10th of April 1672. Nary a whale. The captain should watch out. 14th of April 1672. The food is running low and we shall make for home, or the captain shall take a hammer to the head. Mutiny. So, 4th of May 1678. We follow the black whale 3 full days now. Clever it is, too. We lose it and pick it up once more. 16th of May 1678. We took the black whale. It is lashed to our hull. Its dark eye watches me, black like a wounded leviathan, filled with hatred. The foam at our stern bleeds red, and we shall have oil for the winter. Things are looking up. But oh, whale bones. Why didn't I say that before? If my memory still serve, yep, it still does. 3 brain cells, but I'm still good. Where are we? What are these? Ah, that makes sense.
This wasn't here before, was it?
Nope, it was not. '30th of March, 1687, 6 a.m. Clear skies, calm seas, no wind. Departure from Boston on April 19th, 1687. 12 days at sea to reach New Eden. 1 blue whale to ride. Sailor put man ill with likely scurvy. Quarantined as a safeguard. 8th of June 1688. We raise ahead of the plague. In a hurry to catch the tide, I risked the changing weather. The swell is high and the wind is strong. We run sea anchor, all sails furled, and hope we are not dragged too far from Boston. This is my last trip. I know that now. In my dreams, I see my beloved and our house on the cliff before her spreads the never ending sea. To her brag the shimmering field. I shall go home to my wife, Hephzibah, and be a better husband.
The ship's captain was married to Goody Perkins.
That must be why her ghost lingers here. They must have had a house. Can't be far, if
God
it still
damn it.
stands.
Okay, is this the highest we can go? I guess so. Right.
What the ship has changed.
Changed how?
I see what you mean, Red. How did she get all the way up there? Okay, let's see the house in the hoods.
That boat reminds me of Obereen. I went there once. Sat on the quay with my mum and my sister was eating cod and watching the boats.
My father took me fishing. I too would watch the great ships come and go. I'd get restless. He'd give me the squid he'd grilled for his hand glides. I miss him.
Where was their house? Beyond the Harrows? Dang it. Yep, past the Harrows. I can't seem to get to be able to get there. I want that chest, but I don't know
House
how
by the
to
sea.
get to it.
Hepzibah's house.
A lonely place for an old woman alone.
Wait, we met so uh Deb. So earlier on, when I was doing what's this? The coins of interest, when I was covering that, I ran into her. She was here, and she was cool about it. So that means
No, no, it's
her
not here.
suicide wasn't that recent.
Where did I put that
Whoa.
stupid key?
Good day.
What? Oh. Who are you? I don't know you, do I?
Didn't we meet her ghost?
Good day, ma'am. Red McCraith. We spoke of late.
Are they like
I'm the
twins?
Banisher.
Why, yes, I do remember. You're the kind young man, the doctor. Or was it the rat catcher? What can I do for you?
Noticed anything strange lately?
Nothing stranger than usual.
How about lurkers? Shadowy figures, perhaps, seen from the corner of your eye. The feeling that someone was watching you.
No. Why?
Come on, Red.
Well,
You can't
here's the
ask.
thing.
You can't
I
ask
believe you
such a
may be haunted
question
by a ghost.
A
to a
ghost?
lady,
Don't be silly.
an old lady who's living
Rats,
alone.
Maybe. I'm
Ye-
sure I've heard them scrabbling. But they're just rats.
Excuse
Change the
me.
subject. See if it helps.
Did I hear you were looking for a lost key? Would you like me to help you look?
Why, thank you, young man. That will be just fine.
Right.
Have you any family, Goody Perkins? A sister, perhaps?
I don't have any relatives left.
Did you have a twin sister?
My memory, sir, is lately like empty pages in the book. But I would surely remember a sister.
Her memory is failing.
Something you should know. In the wrecked hull of a sea vessel, I found your husband's log.
Husband? The very idea. I've known no husband. I'm sorry. The log cannot be right. It must belong to someone else. It must. Right? Yes, it must. I've known no husband, and I'll not hear otherwise.
Not so sure about that.
Apologies, ma'am.
I'll bid you good day, ma'am.
You take care now, Richard.
Her memory seems muddled.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the price of getting old? Well, let's find out.
My dearest widow Perkins, I write to you on the subject of an unexpected recent visit from a gentleman come to propose an engagement to my sister. By or so he claimed your recommendation. I thank you for your concern for my sister's future and mine. But please, I beg you, do not interfere in our affairs, for we can manage them well enough alone. Thank you again for your kindness, but we know what we want and how to find it. Mary Claire O'Hara.
I feel something close.
Dust, undisturbed.
She mustn't come up here anymore.
Nothing interesting here.
A moral ship.
Handmaid. Guessing it's her husband's boat.
The Kronos. Unusual name.
It's cool.
I'll use a sextant, but I'd prefer a well-drawn map.
It's really not that complicated.
Map. Every time.
Every time. I gotta agree with you there, Red.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Where is it?
I feel an echo.
Oof. There's a strong ghost activity in here.
Not here.
Whales have been spotted off the coast, both to the southeast and to the northeast. The waters of New Eden are poor in fishermen and rich in cetaceans. And given the market price for whale oil, we could quickly establish ourselves in the market. My dear Hepzibah, I turn to you for solace. Since losing Tom Keane, I have felt so terribly alone. I do not know you well, and you know me not at all. But we are bonded, you and I, in the loss of our menfolk to the cruelty of the ocean. I hope you will respond to my letter, because I know I need a friend, and I think perhaps that you do too. Sincerely yours, Sally, widow Wellsworth. Wellsworth. A key with a whale engraved upon it.
Whale. I saw another like it on the ship.
We should check out the echo before we give her back the key.
Is all well? I heard a noise.
Worry not, madam. Not about the furniture, leastways.
That witch put a curse upon my poor husband's boat. He lies dead in the briny deep, and she walks free. I'll not bear it, and nor should you.
Your distress moves me, Mrs. Perkins. I'm very sorry for your loss. And I swear upon my honor as a servant of God, I shall not turn from the truth. You may trust me to deal with Deborah in the appropriate way. Attending that, please put the sickle down, for I fear you'll do one of us an injury.
Goody Perkins was very angry.
And she hated Deborah. Give her back the key and let's get out of here.
I don't think it's gonna be as easy as that. For investigation, for evidence, ma'am.
Goody Perkins, here's the key.
Key? What key?
The key you were looking for. That key. The key.
I don't know anything about a key. I don't want it. You keep it.
You had a husband. Have you forgotten?
Stop saying that. I've never married.
When he died, you blamed Deborah. One of the widows from your husband's crew wrote to you. What happened?
I know no Deborah. I have no husband. I know no Deborah, and you, sir, are bothering me. Please leave.
We'll get no more from Goody Perkins. Maybe someone at the Harrows will know something.
Alright.
Look, there. I do believe that's our ghost.
Where? Where? Oh.
She's leading us somewhere.
Whoa.
Let's follow her track.
I don't like ghosts that run away.
Come on then. Keep
Indeed.
up.
Ugh.
Just stand your ground.
I admit I'm surprised. Sweet old harmless Goody Perkins was an absolute hellion.
People change over time. But since her husband died at sea, why blame Deborah for it?
Perhaps she was in pain. Needed someone to blame for the loss of her husband.
Let's ask her ghost.
Where is the ghost? I ain't afraid of no ghost. Are we going out of here? Yep. Are we going back to the ship? Me thinks so. The garrison.
Back here again.
Maybe we missed something the first time.
What might that be? Come on. Wake up, all of yous.
Throwing a tantrum.
I can't believe that manifestation cooldown. Go. Right on the stomach.
How does an old ship magically become newer?
Newer, like Is it aging backward? I know, right?
You could kill a fair few whales with one of these.
You're not the type.
Well, if I can take on specters and otherworldly, I think I can take on whales. What was that for? Okay.
I think a way to pass could be near.
Can I shoot this? How do I drop this thing? Okay. Oh, wait.
The spot has to be close.
Do I drop it? Is there one last thing I need to shoot? Okay, what am I missing? Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Nope. This has to drop, right? But what exactly has got to go in order for that to drop? Okay, I see. There we are.
This could be a good spot to cross.
It is. It is.
Gone again.
Wait, she led us here. She must have had a reason.
Old emotions are trapped here.
Is this the reason?
Toki me indrasta, skal numphalis.
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. For I have done this evil in thy sight. Hang me up before the Lord against the sun. That is, fierce anger be turned away. Deliver me from my blood guilt. Purge me, and I shall be clean.
Tell me you understand what is going on.
I would, but I don't. She killed herself out of guilt. But guilt about what?
Do you see anywhere that could help?
Keep searching here. There she is.
I pray she stays there. No more running.
Where is she? Ah, down there. How do I get there? Okay. This way it is then.
What strangeness is this? Can you really be Goody Perkins?
I can be Hepzibah Perkins, and I am. I know Mr. McRae, but I don't know you.
I'm Antea Duarte.
I need your help. I do not wish to ask for it.
Is
but
it
I
going?
must.
Is her
I have
time
prayed
going
that
backwards?
God has not sent his answer, because I do not deserve an answer. Unless the answer is you, then God mocks me. But at least he answers.
Huh.
Why are you here? What draws you to this ship?
It all began and ended here. I have been punished for my sins. But God has given me the chance to right my wrongs. I must take it. I must warn me, her, of the danger. The gates of heaven are closed to me, and the Lord is deaf to my complaint. I've committed the greatest of all sins. I denied the life he gave me. Damnation eternal awaits us both. I must save her from herself.
This is both a cool and a weird case.
This is... How can you be alive and dead at the same time?
This is the Lord's punishment. This is his will. I remember the bone-chilling cold as I wandered in the endless darkness. Then, suddenly, his warm and dazzling light enveloped me and brought me back. Here, to where I'd lost my life. This is my penance. Damned to watch, helpless, as I sin against him. Again, and again, and again. But then, I thought perhaps not. Perhaps this is my chance for redemption. For absolution. For salvation.
Your living self seems to have lost her memory. Any idea how?
She has lost her memory because she is haunted. Perhaps this is why God has sent me.
You remember, and she forgets. What happens if it starts to come back to her?
Then she will remember, and I will forget.
This is genuinely fascinating.
Indeed.
If she remembers, I
This
have
is why
failed.
I'm so quiet.
I am the keeper of her memories, her pain, her faults, and her guilt. I protect her from the past to safeguard her future.
You don't protect her, though. You're killing her.
Then she dies without adding to her sins, and I am no longer needed.
take you to the darkest places. I know this. I know how tempting a permanent solution to a temporary problem can seem. Yet some consider it the worst of sins. What brought you to it?
God knows. And I would prefer to keep it between he and I.
If you want us to help, we'll need to know.
I just need you to get away from her. Every time you ask her the question, it's one more chance for her to remember.
We must go now.
Please, save her.
What now?
We go back to the old lady's house and check in on her.
Did I forget to explore? Let me see. Up there. Is there anything worth exploring? I'm just gonna go. I missed my chance.
This is beyond me. What about you?
Charles once told me about a time-traveling ghost. I didn't believe him. Who knows? God of time. This has something to do with the ship.
Well, obviously. Exactly what I was thinking.
Time and the void have a special relationship. Maybe it's that.
Makes sense. Ceridian's perception of past, present, and future seemed flexible.
Ceridians had a long life of void walking. Maybe it rubbed off. Maybe Goody Perkins stood too close to the void.
Interesting. Yeah, that's some travel. So I'm sitting here, right? Thinking. I'm right below, like 2 hours, just about so, of streaming, right? And I'm already done with like the second side case. So I'm thinking of like taking the third case, because like I had planned to like take 2 cases today and
I
then
don't think she's
take
home.
2 cases Saturday morning. Like because the next stream is for V Rising. Who's there? Come show yourself. So maybe like I'll take the third case today, and then
Goody Perkins.
next time.
The rock. There's an echo here.
So
I
next
sense the vivid. A ghost left a fragment of their past here.
time I stream Ghost
Someone do
Banishers.
All right, I'll start then. Cowards, you all. We welcomed you, and this is how you reward us. Confess now, woman. Confess the names of your accomplice witches, or be sent back to the rotten hell you worship.
God damn. A stone replete with spectral traces. Hepzibah pagans laid this first stone down to execute Deborah Comenius.
Damn it.
Ugh.
Wish we hadn't seen that.
But we have seen it. Now we know.
Justice has to be served.
bad is it?
She remembers, and soon shall I die.
You took part in the torture and murder of Deborah Comenius. You killed her.
I could not bear the grief of my husband's loss. It turned to anger. I sought a culprit. My rage was blind. I knew Deborah guilty, because I needed her to be guilty. I was not alone in it. I share the blame. But the guilt is all my own.
This mistake, how do we stop you, her, from making it?
Talk to her. She remembers. The curse will be repeated. Her memory returns and she remembers the stone. She remembers the day she killed. The day she killed Deborah. The memory of that sin, of her blood guilt, will drive her to another sin yet worse. I must be stopped.
We must go now.
Please, don't let her do it. Save me from the sin I'll soon commit.
Where is she? Where is she? Is she somewhere down there? Did I just run back into the house for no apparent reason? For no valid reason, actually. Damn it.
Mrs. Perkins, are you all right?
I have a weight upon me. The stone. The stone. May God forgive me. What have I done? I remember now. I remember everything.
Aye, and I can tell you're upset. It's a lot to take in. Unfortunately, there's more. There's a lot more. The ghost that haunts you is you. It's hoping to stop you doing something that you'll regret.
My ghost! Is this why sadness hangs heavy on my poor heart? Is this how I feel my guilt?
Life is a gift to be cherished. Sadness fades, joy returns. You can't throw it away.
I know. But what if that's what I deserve?
No.
You're a good soul, sir, and a man of action. Help me. Spare me my misery. I beg you, end it. End it now.
She takes you for a murderer. The sin is hers. Don't take it for your own.
Oh my god, like I feel bad because like should she remain tormented, right? But I can do something about that.
I hear you. And I feel your pain.
I'm just gonna do this.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Mrs. Perkins, it's time.
You heard. Show yourself.
Because if I ascend her, right? If I send the ghost, then I leave the current Habzima alive. And because of that, her heart still weighs heavy. So she's gonna make the sin. She's gonna commit the sin, right? But if I blame her, I know I can save her from like the endless misery, the endless cycle. I can break the cycle. I know like it's not like the ideal situation, but
Hepzibah Perkins, as you live and breathe, I know your past and your future too. I've heard your request.
I see no other way.
There is always another way. But if this will prevent your damnation, I'm happy to serve.
Thank you. You seem a nice young man. I know how much this cost you. I sail towards my end. Land ho, and God bless you, Red McRae. You heard my complaint. Thank you.
rest easy. That was hard. Okay, okay, let me see. Evolution. What do we have? Hitting an enemy. Fourth punch. Nope. Oh, what is this? Oh, I've already chosen there. Defeating enemies while infusion restores 20%. Defeated. Okay. Defeating an enemy charged heavy restores. Oh. When the banish gauge is filled, the next damage taken is reduced by 90%. But okay. Alright. That sounds good. Banishing increases the damage of the next manifestation. Weak spot hits with the rifle trigger a punch attack that ignores resistance and knocks down the targeted image. Yeah, enemy, I mean. But which one? I can't do the perfect switch. Wait. Oh, I can choose between what is this? Defeating an enemy with charged heavy attack. Refills banish gauge by 15%. Okay, so I have between these two. Yeah. That might save my life. Okay, cool. Let's do one last case for today. This is the one, right? But first, do I have? Yep, I do. I'm just gonna come here first.
That was something.
It won't be the last weird case you have. Trust me.
Ah, we finally made it here. Okay.
There you are.
Here I am.
Okay, where are the roots? Okay, there's one
I
there.
take the heart, you take the roots.
There's one here. So let's see. There should be 3, right? Yep, there are only 2. Cool. Damn. Can I see the other one from here? This is crazy. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Where can I stand? Total miss. Don't scare me like that into it. Ugh, that was close. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm just gonna leave this one. I'm not like, I don't feel like dealing with this. Yeah, no,
You aim for the heart. I'll destroy the roots.
I'm good. We are on a time crunch. Okay. Right, let's do some rests. Fast travel. We're gonna go here. Yes, sir. That's where we're headed. Let us get there. Right. Hold up. I'm following the wrong thing. Supposed to be heading here. I was somewhat on the right track. Wolf King on the right track. That should be my my producer take. It's amazing on how like we've been traveling, especially like in these past
This
two.
quick mist is different.
How so?
Like it's fortified for protection.
Ah, is there a new case? Okay, it's not. Clear the quick mist, so it's from here. Okay, let's see. Can we go around? Yes, I was saying it's curious on how like
Let me show you the way.
we've been traveling lately and not having like to run into like random enemies. Interesting.
You have no business here. Off with you.
Elizabeth,
Who are you, anyway?
my name is Antea Duarte. You've met my partner.
When we met, I thought you alone. In truth, a ghost walks with you.
Yes.
Aye. Invisible. Indivisible.
You should not be here.
Elizabeth O'Hara, right?
Yes, and that is my business. Remind you to tend to your own.
Did the fever take you?
Inevitably, yes. I, and I alone, had long accepted it. Stay away from my sister. Stay away from Mary Clare. Leave us. Begone.
Oh.
Deeply.
Yes. She's very protective.
Perhaps something around this cove will tell us about this Mary Clare.
She just summoned goons on us. 'Tis the wind that sweepeth the land, that thou eye hath sown before, with gentle palms upon the earth, and our backs hutched and hard and sore. 'Tis the silent sound of dusk, doleful in autumnal bliss. Blessed be thy longing hands, blessed be the home thou messeth. 'Tis the thread of wood thou spinneth, weaving warmth into our meal. O Lord, let us taste rest. Let us be quiet and soft and still. 'Tis the scent of salt and water, 'tis our ache that you absolve. 'Tis our grief for Ireland and the strength of our resolve.
Weird. She seems hostile, but also tries to guide us towards something.
Already able to control wisps. Her ghost grows strong fast.
Search for clues. What clues?
I think this area is similar.
Should we take a glimpse at the past?
Yes, ma'am.
Pascal Fogach Small.
You could have stayed home to write. How's your leg?
Still crippled. Besides, I needed air, and I like it here.
I know you like it here.
According to the map, the treasure should be.
I wish I didn't do that. And I look at her. Her hair as black as the earth I was born on. Her eyes as blue as the river I bathed in. Her lips as soft as the warmth of the sunrise on the hill of Tara. And hands as brave as Fian Magdum. I'll follow her wherever she goes. I'd rather suffer 1,000 times than to let her go. I'll throw myself off Balaam if it will let me hold her hand. For the sound of your eyes through this great beating heart, I feel your presence like the wind on my urine, penetrating your aura that my fingers consume. Dizzy with mirages, a warrior without his conquest. By this pearl of life is all I desire. A burst of sigh I feel and understand. I imagine your delicate hands clasping a bouquet of flowers. My love, I leave you, I swear. Be my blood. When the banshee howls under the full moon in search of her lost offspring, when Carmen dies of grief in the darkness of his prison, then you can hear the echoes of my pain. When to them acclaimed saving the ancient people, when the fairies come to bring good fortune to all the wretched, then you can hear my joy resound. Avery will always be in me. Wherever I go, her memories will be mine, and you can never take them away from me. Avery will always be in me, and when I'm dead, I will return to her. My bones will be her hills, my hair shall be her forests, my blood shall be her rivers, and my ashes will be her flowers.
Are you alright?
Yes. Wait. No. My necklace is gone.
Very Claire is our ghost sister.
Mary Claire is hobbled. Her sister must have done the chores.
Both seem to enjoy the arrangement. They work well together.
Follow the wisp. Right, the wisp shall be followed.
Voices from the dead ripple here.
Not a word, not a yearning, and yet the leaves of every tree whisper thy name away.
Where you going, Wisp?
Poems?
If I remembered it, I'd not admit to it.
Oh, come on. It was not that bad.
Where did the wisp go? Wisp can get you. Okay. I guess I'll have to go this way then. Boom. Yeah, I was expecting to get jumped. Where's thy wisp? I have to go up there. Okay, cool. Hello.
Call on me.
You shall be called upon, madame. Who's next? Come get your own.
Hogging all the fun.
What's in here? Right.
Something's concealed.
It shall be dealt with. It shall be unveiled. Okay, of evening I long for Mistress of Mercy. Anoint mine lips with blessed sweetness of passion, mine own love for thee. Bitter vigor, Queen of heaven, unfailing, I drink from thy fountain of wisdom, of joy, and butchering. I am butchering the poetry. Until morning I beg to be worthy of the covenant that binds us to the mysteries of our creation. I butchered that thing like there was no tomorrow. Wisp,
I feel an echo.
what do you need from me?
Like a hum.
She is the leaf brightening upon the breeze.
Follow the wisp.
Abigail? The light in your eyes.
The warmth in thy eyes.
You do remember.
What? Okay. I'll just collect these and follow this thing. Where did it go? Oh, yeah. Ah, she blows. I'll be with you.
Wards. You're on your own.
Damn it. Where are they? Ugh. How I hate
Where?
dealing with those.
Wards.
Out of my way. Ah, there it is.
Much better.
Yeesh. Behold, O Mary, black rose of Ireland, give thanks for real. I don't know what. Give thanks for thy hardship, thy suffering and woe, as thou gazest, a maiden upon Woodrose water where in anguish thou yearn to be drowned. Behold the storm clouds deep draped on the mountains, as turmoil brews deep in the soul, as dirge on their pipes darkens the ditty, and the dancer loses the tune. Behold, O Mary, the sisters of Ireland, for Banba, wise Fodler, and sweet Eriu, taught their daughter walk lightly on hill and by river, and showeth the harrows with grain. Behold, the sea embraceth the river, as a kisseth bestowed on her mouth, as thou gazeth her mistress upon the wondrous water, where in anguish thou yearn to be drowned. Butchered. Right, that was it. Right, Wisp, lead the way. Oh, there you are.
Sense the ripple of a past conversation.
The dainty sparkle of Helios's lamp shining through the space of each quivering branch.
How may I put down to paper? Unreadable, leaving home, leaving it all behind. Whatever she may say, I miss Ariel. Words crossed out, the world moves, but come now, if ever before. The shapes of what my life could have been if I had stayed to marry that man flicker before me in my dreams. Thou came, thou sacred, unreadable, come to see me here. I heard thy voice far off and listened and left my father's golden house. Come to me here, come to me here, come to me here.
Fleeing Ireland and an unwanted marriage. They risked much. It was a brave thing to do.
Follow thy wisp.
It was so romantic. Go on, say it.
The warmth in thy eyes, in the dark of the night. The sparkle in thy voice, from the depths of my heart.
Ah, I was right. It was terrible.
Echoing chorus across the sea, there's a storm when you sleep. Our joined souls usher in the unspoken.
A wooden pendant engraved with the names Moira, Tynan, and Lisbeth O'Hara.
Moira Tynan. Have we heard that name before?
We have now, and we found our tie. Who is Moira Tynan?
No. Please, leave it alone. Leave it be.
I button my eyes and hug the heavens' sweet rumble sigh. Its mute glamour spreadeth across mine own skin, like the caress of a gentle lover. I gaze upon the raindrops hastening down the glass and hurtle back to the silence that haunteth the cracks. Tween the pauses of the storm, beds of a further shush. Whole world disappeareth into hush to heed the thundering of the earth. Not a word, not a yearning, and yet the leaves of every tree whisper thy name away.
There's another trail. This way.
Uh, where's the trail? This way? I don't see. Oh, I have to inspect this.
Spectral traces. If we follow them, they can help us.
Reveal. Okay, we'll have that. Okay, here we go. She's here again, right?
Perhaps you let me take the lead here.
Love poems, fortified quick mist. She's a fiercely protective ghost.
That gives her power. We should take care.
There we go. Excuse me.
You have no. You trespass here. Leave us be.
I'm afraid we can't do that.
If a sliver of kindness yet remains in your hearts, please leave.
You shouldn't be here. What binds you? What's keeping you here?
What binds you? What keeps you?
What happened? How did you die?
We are all mortal. I knew it, but strangely I thought myself exempt. A bad cut, badness in the blood. I rotted from within. And that was that. Leave us be. Leave Mary Claire alone. Leave us.
She's strong and defensive. The sister, Mary Claire, should be nearby. Look for a house.
Look for a house. What? What kind of a house, Red? This what?
I sense the fragment of a ghost's voice.
I see the apron you wore to the river. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see its wings rise like sails in the harbour. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
Do you recognize the verse?
No, but I see spectral stains enveloping the building and blocking the door. How did the poem go again?
I don't think the poem referred to this.
The what now?
I see the apron you wore to the river. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see its wings rise like sails in the harbour. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
This wasn't part of the verse.
What am I supposed to look
Maybe
for?
something around here refers to what's in the verses.
An apron?
I see all the milk you sifted this morning. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see all its freckles sprayed onto your clogs. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
Her clocks.
I feel an echo ringing.
That means her shoes, right?
I see the curds that you plucked from the whey. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves, I see the colander resting in the hay.
Oh no, I
From
missed
across
it.
the meadow, or so I believe.
I missed that. I was distracted.
I see the curds that you plucked from the whey.
What
From
occurs?
across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves, I see the colander resting in the hay. From
Okay.
across the meadow, or so I believe.
Curds and hay. Where's hay? Do we have hay? Damn it. What the hell is a curd? A cur. Can I go in? Nope. Or maybe I should go in there and see.
Voices from the dead ripple here.
I see the cheese you stir for me and my sins. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. Oh, please do gift me this mouthful of mercy, so the mournful morrow cleaves.
Cheese.
The thread is gone.
Do I still don't have enough? Are they all in the house or something? Although, like, I saw something here. I doubt. I doubt it's gonna give me what I need. The depths of the need. A little cleaver of the feed. So no issue on the meat. I've never been in there before. Okay. Let's concentrate. Finish this case. Keep your head on the ball, boy. Just put me in, coach. I'm ready to play
I felt it too.
2D.
By the hearth, the bed is made, the goose is cooked, the bread is baked.
The bed is made. The horse is neighed. What the hell?
Who's that?
Yes, something's here.
The maiden saith, I'll wait, saith she. The maiden saith, I'll wend my way. The maiden saith, and she by the barn, yeah, that she would go according. I'd knock spots off the bed, saith the lady. I'd knock spots off the hakes. We wouldn't hold them in, saith she. She, should the hand lines hold, we wouldn't hold them in, saith she. Should our hand lines hold, the maiden saith, I'll wait, saith she. The maiden saith, I'll wend my way. The maiden saith, and she by the barn, yeah, she would go a-courting. There are so many things on this case. My Elizabeth, my heart, it does find me. What? It does me fine and great to read your letter. I thought I'd not hear from you again. At home, all's well, as can be well. The harvest is small, but the cow calved, and we've allowed the tenants a stay on the rent. So there is at least beef and milk. This year shall be better. Perhaps we shall lose fewer of the young men to the colonies or the war, and fewer young girls to service in England, like your friend Moira Tynan. None have seen hide nor hair of her in the years since she walked out of the house without a word. Not not to her father, not her betrothed Padraig Og. My mother hasn't been the same since you left, and neither was Padraig. But the wedding has brought some cheer. For you should know that Pedrick Og gave up on Moira and has married your sister, Mary Claire. She misses you, as do we all. We, with all the good love, your father, did I.
This letter says Mary Claire got married. In Ireland.
But they're here in New Eden. Wait. Of course. This isn't Mary Claire.
Moira Tynan was betrothed to some fella. Moira fled with Elizabeth to avoid the marriage.
Mary Claire isn't Elizabeth's sister. It's a pretense to allow them to be together. We know Mary Claire is not who she claims to be. We know you're not sisters.
Enough. Leave her alone now. She doesn't deserve any trouble. Leave us be.
They were in love. Their love binds them together yet. I hear it happens.
Let's go have a wee chat with them.
Yeah, it happens more often than you'd think. Okay, Shepherd, we need two more. Come on, guys. Come on. Give it to me.
A ghost in love
Give it
is a
to
force
me.
to be reckoned with.
I believe you.
Where, Peppered Glow, so anyway. Peppered Glow, anybody? Nope. No, nothing. Give it to me. Right. Hello?
there! Moira! Elizabeth! I wish to help you. Will you talk to me?
Be off with you, Scotsman.
Moira, I only wish to talk.
You shouldn't be here.
Nor should you, Elizabeth.
Who are you?
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. He is also the man I love.
How do you two... I don't understand.
A long story. As is yours, I'm sure.
But, it does happen more often than you think. I gotta apologize for that.
Our predicaments are similar. Each only wants to protect the other.
Then walk from this house, never to return. Leave us be.
We could do that, but Moira will die.
How dare you? What do you want?
You have loved each other. A love so great not even death could tear it from you. But Elizabeth, you must realize that you are feeding on Moira's life to continue your own flicker of existence.
And what of you? Does the same truth not hold? Are you not hurting him by staying?
We make do with scraps of essence. Banishers, remember?
Show me how. That's your choice, and I want the same.
It's not that simple. Us being Banishers is the only reason why Antea can be fed.
And it has its limits.
And sacrifices. Oof.
What do you think, Elizabeth? Do you wish the haunting to endure?
Am I really killing her?
It will seem like you aren't at first, but she will wither slowly and then all at once.
Her life is a gift. I don't wish to hurt her. I can't do without her, not here, not anywhere.
How did two such free-spirited young women end up so far from home? How did you meet?
We were neighbours in Ireland.
Elizabeth, don't. The other settlers.
It's time. Someone must know of us. Someone must remember us.
Your love is precious. You wanted to live.
I have very bad memory, so
doubt you do.
I'll try. That's a promise.
What worries you about the other settlers?
They're Puritans. If them bigots knew about us, they'd chase us from the colony. Or worse. Much worse. To the world, we were sisters. Faithful, devoted, and inseparable. A man come courting Elizabeth was also courting me. Bad leg and all. None stayed. Now, I'm a crippled young woman alone. No family, no money, no position. Marriage to a man may be all I can hope for. But it shall not be happy.
So you grew up together?
Our families had business. Moira's dad worked the sheep farms, mine traded wool.
I was 16 when my leg broke. Doctors said I'd not walk again, that the shock would likely kill me. I showed them.
Yeah,
I
you
went
sure
to
did.
Harris to learn the wool trade. We grew together. We grew to love each other.
And when they pressed you to marry, you fled here.
I'd not belonged to another. It was Liz or no one. New England meant we could be whoever we wanted to be. And no one would know different.
People here, well, let's say they lack understanding. How did you keep up the charade? Where did you find the courage?
Spite. We know what they did to the schoolmistress. We know what they do to free women. We took our place amongst them and acted as if we were them. Harshness was the facade behind which we could live.
A false face to the world so we could wear the truth at home. Pretending to the outside world is one thing, but you can't pretend to yourself.
There's a haunting here. We're ready to bring it to a close.
Elizabeth lingers in order to protect you, Moira. Her ghost is strong and only grows stronger. Soon she'll become untamable. Accede to her request. Ask for help.
Should we do it, Liz? Should I ask for help?
Yes, you're so strong. I see it and God sees it too. And your love for him will keep the yokels away. Moira, you were the fire in my heart. You tended me. I basked in your glow. My restful heart was your great gift to me. Don't go. This is our home, and always will be. As long as you carry me in your heart.
We won't let your woman face the world alone. We promise. Go in peace now, Elizabeth. There is nothing left for you here.
I'm loving this game. I'm loving this game, every moment of it.
She is gone.
Where's Maya?
Please. I need time.
Alright, sorry. Can I put a marker, because like I would like to visit her sometime, and see how she's doing. No, I cannot. Okay, that was a nice conclusion, I don't wanna lie.
Oh, I hope Moira finds peace.
I hope
Yeah.
she can manage on her own.
So
We've done what we can. The rest is up to Lammy. Let's go see him.
that will, okay, what I can do, let me I just have to remember. I don't think I'll remember to do that, but I'll go see Lamina. Okay, let me just go and save this guy, and then that will be it for today. Let's cut some butter.
Can I join in too?
Okay, we've got that. So yeah, I really fell in love with the last case. That was a really nice story. Just cruising on about, huh? You can catch these heads. Come on. You wanna catch? Come on. Huh. Alright. Alright. Catch these heads. Yeah, that was a nice conclusion right here. I'm loving this game. There we are. Oh, we have an essence. Forgive me. Defeating an enemy while infusion restores 20% health. Yeah, let's go with that. So yeah, that will be it for today. It was a quick quick. 3 cases. Today's cases were fun. Like, they were fun. They were different from usual side quests. You know, they were nice. They were nice. We found a case regarding time travel, a ghost coming back to save herself. That's cool. We found a case where like there was haunting, but there was no influence of like one party playing a role in the other party's death. You know, it was just nice. Today's cases were nice. They were nice. And I don't know, I've said this twice already, but the more I play this game, the more I fall in love with it. And I think like it is a part of me. There is a part of me that's somewhat preventing me from finishing this game, because I remember having like what's this, looking forward to like, you know, facing the final boss. You know, I wanted to like do everything. That's why like I'm trying to like tie everything all together before going into like the last fight. So I'm trying to like, so it was like my goal to like, you know, I'm looking forward to like facing the final boss. But now, after like today's stream, I kind of find myself in a position where like I'm questioning what's next. Like I want to come back to this world, you know, and I wish like I could keep being in this world. But the thing is, once I face the final boss, that's it, you know. So yeah, on tomorrow I have V Rising. I don't know if like I'll be able to stream that, but it's Friday. I didn't stream yesterday, so I'm gonna try to stream V Rising tomorrow, and then the day after we're gonna go back to Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. And on that stream I'll do that one case, and then do all these short activities here and there. Hopefully we can finish all of them by then, and then it's gonna be Saturday, Sunday, it's gonna be Banishers. Hopefully on Sunday I can face the final boss. So yeah, that has been your friendly neighborhood Wolf King, you know. I hope like these streams are as enjoyable to anybody who might be watching as they are to me, right? So with that, I'm gonna bid a farewell. So just remember, be good and be loud. I'll see you next time.